This week, McDonald's announced that it would be reducing the size of its fries that come with its Happy Meals and adding fruit and vegetable to help promote eating healthy amongst American children. Here with his reaction is the head of the Husky Children's Society. Please welcome Sidney Cumberbund. Hello, Sidney. Hi.
Hello, Philip. Oh, it's such a pleasure to be here this evening. Thank you for letting me stay well past my bedtime. Much further than normal. I would like to say hello to my mother and father and Mr. Wigglesworth, my puppy, at home.
That is so sweet, Sidney. Now, how do you feel about these changes to McDonald's Happy Meals?
Changes. Let me ask you something, Philip. If I took an apple and stuck it onto an Alberto Giacometti sculpture, could I call it a Rodin?
No?
No!
Okay.
Hardly! Crap is crap, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at this so-called Happy Meal right here. What do we have? Let's see here. Do we open? We have fries that would be embarrassed to call themselves French. Limp and cold. We have here, what do we have? This is, some sort of, this is what they pass for a hamburger. It's as if they took gray Play-Doh and stuck it in here. It's like a blouse from the 80s was left too long in the dryer, and one of the shoulder pads fell out, and it just sat there in the dryer for decades, and then McDonald's said, oh, let's put it between two pieces of cardboard and call it a hamburger. What have we here? Oh, look, a Smurf. Those were popular 30 years before I existed.
You know, it's... Sidney, I'm a little confused. I mean, you seem to be pretty picky about food, and yet you are,
Husky. Chunky.
Well, I wasn't going to say that.
Plump.
No.
Fat.
Maybe a little.
Very fat.
Okay, a lot.
Listen, I've heard them all, Philip, all right? I'm 6 feet tall, 280 pounds, and 3 years old. But we have a saying at the society for which I am a part of that you named earlier in the segment. And that is this. Just because we are huskies does not mean we are animals.
That is very clever.
Thank you, I made that up.
You have a great future as a writer.
Oh, please, yes. The point is this, McDonald's. I would appreciate some beef bourguignon, perhaps. Perhaps some potatoes au gratin, you know. And perhaps maybe a nice Zinfandel once in a while. Or some things that are much better than what's in here.
Sidney Cumberbund, everybody! You can leave that. That was just a shoulder pad. Don't worry about it. And finally, Dan Peek, one of the founders of the 70s soft rock band America, has passed at age 60. Peek died, sadly, before ever learning the name of that horse. For Top Story Weekly, I'm Philip Wilburn, and it felt good to get out of the rain. Good night!